We should possibly remotely be live, as I am slowly going to turn down the audio levels of the game. Hopefully I got that to the right level. I forgot to actually set it to that. I need to actually set up a hotkey for the audio levels for streaming PS1 games. That's going to be a thing that I need to just have a hotkey for, so I do not forget it, because I will do that quite frequently. But hopefully everyone is doing all right today, and we have a crap ton, not a metric crap ton, but more of a standard crap ton, to actually of Stardust to get in here, as well as people to talk to, because we did not pass this point on the first set of streams. I was able to recover some data from the hard drive. I was able to get it up and running for like a few seconds. It is definitely a hardware issue. You can hear it on the disc. I got the Diablo 2 Paladin playthrough, I think, off of it. I need to go check if it's corrupted or not, but it crashed soon after that. I wasn't able to get most of my bot stuff off because getting that footage was the priority, because I do want to do a first impression of that. We already have Legend of Dragoon backed up. The other game footage I can get off of YouTube, so the Paladin one was the only one that was completely unrecoverable, and I've already recoded most of the bot except for some of the chat commands. So let's go ahead and get stuff. So we have a crap ton of stuff. I think this is Flets, is it not? God, the music here is just burned into my brain. In all that time, a trip all the way here, and we didn't rest once. Why? Because we're special like that. Let's go ahead. We'll probably stay at an inn. Okay, so that said there was one Coffee's Bar. This doesn't seem like it's going to be a bar. Most of the land of Tabaroa is barren. We've had to make a dream from our child to make it just like our neighboring city of Dunnow. Moving the fan closer, because it's already hot and it's only 7 a.m. You're wondering when I stream, it's 7 a.m. Central Time. Oh, we found like one spot that says, there it goes, our love nest. What does this one say? It is closed. It is bloody closed. Why? Because they can. I don't think there's any up here. Yeah, this game will have you clicking around the side stuff pretty much left and right. The royal family of Tibaroa has 2 princesses. Does it now? I did not realize such things as these. And this is a shop, so I'll gladly go to a shop. Get myself some goodies. Okay, weapon shop, lower left crate of weapons. There's one. Let's see what these people have to say. To go to Dunnow, you have to go through the Barrens, and that place is infested with bandits. Oh no, we'll have to deal with bandits this one time at bandit camp. Okay, let's see. We got Shadow Cutter, which is an improvement to her, but it changes it to darkness based, which I think is actually fine. Yeah, go ahead and be armed with it. Confirm. Chainmail. I don't think we care about. Soft boots. If I remember correctly, they boost our speed, though. I will see if that actually does boost our speed. Just seeing if we have anything in here that we particularly want. Not really. We do have excess healing potions, which we're going to go ahead and sell, because it's going to probably be 30 or something like that, if I remember correctly, for an inn, which we are fine with. But I think that this boosts our speed. So go to Shauna. She should have leather shoes. No, it does not boost our speed. So, not really worth it. I mean, we can burn the money. I doubt we're going to hit 10,000 anytime soon and be able to go back and buy that at the same time. I know we can go back, I believe, on disc 3. We might even be able to go back now, but I'm not going to test that just yet. War God's Amulet we definitely want to keep. The frightens enemy aspect of that could still be pretty good because that doubles our damage whenever it hits, but it only procs on... I need to step out here and go like that. It only procs on certain enemies. It won't like proc on bosses, so it's here and there. We have the room to just carry it if we need to, and it's not like we need the money at the moment. It's going to be something that we mess with later. Okay, so that's that one. We also have that big building in the center. I'm curious, usually this list has been... Oh. I smell the ocean from this river. It's close to... Yeah, it is close to the sea. But... I am very surprised that it waits for us to cross that bridge. We could have gone over there several other ways, I think. Is anything wrong with the bridge? It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as his mom. Oh. There may be some secret connection between us. Ooh, it's impossible to have such a coincidence. No, it's not. Claire is a common name. You dingus. Say the population of Edina's continent is about 1,550,000 are women, according to the statistic of the Royal Personnel Authority. 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means from a statistical point of view, they don't look like each other at all. God damn it, Albert. Darda's half bridge. Crisis solved. Exactly. How's it going today? How's the mending going? Any more follow-ups you have to do, or are you good? We won't finish talking until dusk. Good job, Albert. Albert is weird. Okay, so I don't know what... Okay, I got this plant from Mr. Nello. You could learn something from him. Who is Mr. Nello? Now there are bandits everywhere and they act as if they own the country. Good grief, the human scum! Building below the church on the roof. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to be in any of these side buildings. We'll check. Going in July, it's being stubborn at the end. I'm sorry to hear that. The more people, the more information. It's the second floor on that building. Oh, that's the bar? Okay. At least it is mending well, though, right? Even though it's taking a little bit of extra time. Okay, so the bar. We have the accessory shop, the item shop, and then 2 in Twin Castles. So we have 7 in Flets. So Kathy's bar. And I forget where we go to find her again. Because I think this is when she shows back up. Locations. Wow, that is Legend of Dragoon. You know, Google, you are being shit. To the right of town at Kathy's bar. Okay, so it's at Kathy's bar. She arrives on the second visit after the night cycle passes. Okay. So she'll be in the bar. Stupid auto-correcting nonsense. I know the feel. There we go. Okay, it doesn't say that there's actually one in the inn, so we just need to talk to people. The coming of age ceremony for Princess Emil is going to be held soon. It's good for her that the war is over. Is it now? Oh, it's only 20. Sure, we'll stay one night. Might as well heal up. Yeah, I have to turn autocomplete off on, like, pretty much any device for me. Because I change how I talk depending on who I talk to, just not intentionally. It's just one of those things, like, my brain just adapts. It looks like a cat. Now I say it's a funny looking house. Okay, I think these are the shops. Or is this the church? This is not the church, but... He protected me and was done in by a bandit. Is he actually done in? Grandpa used to say, if you see a girl in trouble, help her, even if it means risking your life. So this is an honorable injury. Of course, my brain also just doesn't process things very well. Okay, so building below the church on the roof. I take it this is not the church. I will figure out the rooms eventually. And how this describes stuff. I do like that you can come and talk to... Can we actually go talk to him? Oh, we could. I guess not. So he's just not an addressable NPC. I was here gonna give it like some props for, you know, letting me talk to them, but nope. So you just have a 3D model over there that serves no purpose. What? What are you yeeking about? Princess Emil is here. Okay, everyone's panicking. Princess Emil definitely does not look like anybody else here. I heard somebody say shoot. Who was that? She's got a choker on as well. Doesn't she? I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me. The little red and white one. Excuse me, Your Highness. I would like you to name my soon-to-be-born baby. I don't think so. It's a hell on wheels. Disgusting. Stop crying. Since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Bandits? Louis, you bore me. Wow, she's... Doobie how it doobie do. Person, Princess Emil. I heard she was very sweet. Oh no, if this is a dream, please wake me up. Well, Emil is not sweet. She is a complete ass. We'll come back up this way in a minute. We need to go to the bar. So many cutscenes. Try the planetarium so that you can feel the holiness of the starry sky. Oh, the planetarium is located at the top of the stairs over there. Please take... Oh, a planetarium in... Oh, this is not a bar. This is the church. Come to a port city called Danao after you go through the Barrens, but they're not allowing ships to put out to sea. Heard that there's a big sea dragon in the Elissa Bay and 10 commercial ships sank. So where is the bar? They said it was like on top of the building over there, and this is not a bar. The Father gives you your own star, and you worship the star. May the stars bless us. We've got Stardust. We need to go actually turn those in so we can get our second thing for it. We won't get our third thing until we get to the home of Gigantos. Aw, to bring the gentle prince. Yeah, because she's a complete fucking asshole now. Okay, so it's set on the roof of the building south of church. So it's that one? Okay. Thought we went up there and clicked around. We'll get it after this one. So Coffee's Bar. Where does this one go to? There's 2 rooms in this place. It's starting. Please enjoy yourself. Oh, we get a show. Stars. So familiar, yet so sacred. Precious beings for the Tiburoans. Stars are floating in a faraway realm. They travel in their realm with the help of the light from their own lantern. What we call starlight is the light from their lantern. They're giant balls of gas, my dude. Just like me! Ha No, now please enjoy your special star Fantasia. I don't think we can actually do anything in here. I don't think there's anything in there. I could double check, but I don't remember there being anything in there. That said, my memory is crap to begin with. So the fact that I don't remember something from decades ago is a thing. Besides, this place is... okay. It's as if it's foretelling our fate. Why can't they be together? You are just an usher at the planetarium, and I am... what I want is not your money, it's your heart! I know. That's what prenups are for. I believe they will understand someday. Aww. What are you looking at? This one's not working. Over there, please, that way. Can I go back in? Are they going to lock the door on me? It's the same dialogue. No! Such an opportunity to make it more like, get the hell out! Or make it like the 33 clicks on a door in Expedition 33. Yes, you can click on a door 33 times in the tutorial area, the prelude. And you can get an item from it. But you're listening to them going, and just, it's awful. But yeah, it's there. It's one of them there things. I said it to the right game. Yeah, I said it to the right game on YouTube. I need to actually set up a script to do that for me. Over on that their YouTube side. That's probably the next thing on my list, is to make presets that just set everything correct as far as OBS, Twitch, and all that jazz. Speaking of which, make sure that's not peaking. That it's not peaking. I have 2 monitors and a tablet. It's not enough screen real estate to actually adjust things properly. It says on the roof south of the church. There it is. So that is that one. Probably because I'm old and half blind as well. That and UIs on websites are absolutely fucking awful. This exits to the map, I think. which I think is... Yeah, that goes back. So we could actually go back and get stuff now, can't we? That is fine. It's okay. Okay, so it's thinking... Is this the bar? This might be the bar. Look, it's the bar. Coffee's bar. Down the hall. There's our other Stardust. We should be at 23. If we're not, I checked something off without... Okay, we did it. We're supposed to be at 27 by the end of Flitz. Welcome! Come on in all the way to the back! Oh, such slowpokes. You guys are from out of town, aren't you? Yes, we are. I knew it. I could immediately tell you're not from here. And I don't think I can do fast talk. I'm got copy voice whenever if I have to pitch it around. So anyway, you guys, I smell like exotic foreigners. Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. This music right here just makes me think of Chrono Trigger's Fair, by the way. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It says the Tiburoans have faith in the stars. Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. It's the study of the stars, isn't it? It sounds wonderful. Yeah, it does. What do you say? Wow. It's bad that I know how... What do you say? I can pronounce the gibberish of English words being smashed together, but can't pronounce basic things otherwise. What are you two guys whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in the stars? Sure. Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars with people from out of town while working at this here bar. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They are way over the clouds. They are bright, although they are far away, because each of the stars has a lighthouse on it, because they have a lighthouse. They never get lost in the sky. And that's not how stars work. We are not lighthouse star theory. Okay, sorry, I gotta go back to work, but why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. Stop pestering the customers. Oh, it looks yummy, but we can't buy any. It talks too much about all that silly stuff. She works all right, but talks too much about... Oh, he only has one friend. He is a rare NPC. He only has one line. Almost every NPC so far has had 2 lines. Ow. Jesus, don't whack the microphone, Alzorath. But yeah, almost every NPC so far has had 2 lines. So he's one of the rare ones that only has one, but usually they have the line that they introduce themselves with, and then they have the line that they follow it up with. And you never get to see the first line again, so if you accidentally skip through it, tough shit. In Terora, gems are used as amulets. Those are not for mere decoration. Oh. This one, lower left box of gems. I like that he just lets us take the Stardust, doesn't try and charge us for it. That's a bit ridiculous. Ruby ring, when damaged SP's accumulated. These are tempting. But I don't think we mess with them yet. Especially the MP accumulated ones, but I'd rather just have when damaged. I don't know if there's an item for that, though. I do not remember. So we got the accessory shop one. Now we get the item shop. This one should be in front of the large telescope. There is an astronomer named Fester living in the city. Ask him about the stars. But I want to ask you. Tell me what you know about the stars. And we're mostly just going to be talking to people during the ad break, so I'm just going to let it go. I'll hold up if we get into a save state. I am going to sell all the healing potions. We're just going to take healing breezes. Because they're half HP regardless. Let's go ahead and buy 5 of them. Angel Prayer Body. Those are fine. Translite is light-based. That's all that's individual. I think we want the individual ones, so we're going to go ahead and get 5 of those. 5 of those is the price of 1 of these, so. There we go. We have 5 of those. Got 5 healing breezes. Sun Rhapsodies. We only really need 2 of the sometimes items, so. I think beyond that, we're good. And we can actually sort stuff if we want to. Yeah, the healing breezes are a little bit more important because while healing is fairly readily available in this game through blocking and through the spell system, we actually have 2 characters that can heal, and they're both in the main party. We do have to deal with limited resources in that regard, because if we're poisoned, we're not going to be healing from blocking. If we are, we're not going to heal from blocking if we're poisoned, and also if we're out of mana, we can't really use stuff either. But we'll get MP with D levels anyway. I want more spirit rings. Bing bong. Hey, Gablin, how do? How's your back holding up? We are Dragoons. Oh, Princess Emile, what you left behind is just trouble and scraps. She became evil. As all evil little people do. So what you need is a third character. I need to be able to replace Dart. She was not an illusion, she's possessed. You can still feel it, but it's better. Yeah. I'm guessing it was muscle-based rather than like nerve-based, thankfully. Nerve-based pain sucks. I can see the Aquaria coral leaf. Well, that's all I can see. Okay. I think how do we actually get permission to go into the castle? Yeah, it's good to hear that it is doing better. Not having all of them their musal spasms. So how do we get in? I forget what I'm supposed to do at this point, because it doesn't actually provide me any direction. I mean, I know we're supposed to figure out what happened to her, but... But I don't see any other place for us to go. I mean, I guess we could go back east. And this game sadly does not have a journal that I'm aware of. So I might have to look it up because I really don't remember. It's been a decent while. Because if we go back, it's just going to be back to the starting town. The only other thing I can think of is maybe coming up here and talking to them. Yeah. Is it going to be the same dialogue as before? Yeah, I think it is the same dialogue. Yep. So what happens if we say we are from here? So does it... Yeah, I'm just skimming through it because we've already read all this. Think a door opened? Oh. Did this one back here open? Nope, that one we already went into. You think a door opened somewhere in town. There's two places. That one's nobody's home. We can try all the closed doors. Watch me have, like, soft locked or something. Because we have those. Yeah, none of the doors opened. Yeah, I don't know how to transition it to night. We could stop by the inn and ask them. I'll tell her that no, I'm not new, to see if that changes anything. She's probably going to go into the same list of dialogue. Liar. Yeah, that just skips it. The goal is to find Fester. We have... I mean, we already went there. And I'm pretty sure that's Fester's house, the one that is locked right now. Let's go up here. This is what happens whenever you have very, very bad memory. Hell, I ran into that kind of stuff with freaking Chrono Trigger, and I played that several times. Sorry, just adjusting my chair real quick. I'm gonna bump the mic while I'm doing it. Okay. Da-da-da-da. To advance the story, you'll need to speak with Fester, who is found in the house to the right of the bar. Telescope on the roof. Finally go. Well, that's really helpful, guide. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do. It just won't let me in. Okay. Our Stardusts. Head back to the bar and it should be open. Which is the second door to the north of the bar. That's where I went, you bloody game. Yeah, just loading up guides, and they're all saying, do exactly what I've already done. Slightly different orders, but... if I soft locked it, that's going to be sad. We're done in here, please. Yeah, once they're all saying, go get all the Stardust, and then get the cutscene, go to the bar. And it should be that house over there on the right. And yeah, we learned about Fester. I think it's the second shop over here. Maybe I needed the second line from her. And you can tell, unfortunately, this guide, I'm pretty sure, is AI generated too. Like half the ones I've found. Yeah, all I get is, anyway, it's a funny looking house. Oh, it didn't kick me into it. Okay. I don't know why it kept, like, that is so weird. There must be a trigger on that woman's, the one in the item shop. There must be a trigger on her second line of dialogue. So this is a bit of a, I'm trying to remember this. Not Stardew Valley. That's a different game. Star Tropics syndrome. For those of you that don't know Star Tropics is a you have to talk to everyone to progress the story kind of situation. If you don't, you won't progress. It's a very strange set of triggers on that one. But it's the guarantee that you have all the lore you need going into each bit of the story. It's not something I particularly like, but this one it must, for this sequence of events actually have happened, it must have been a trigger on her second line of dialogue on that telescope in the item shop. So there's a flag there, there's a flag on running across the princess's cutscene, and there's a flag on having been in here at least once before. All the way to the back, I know. Actually, you want to ask about something other than stars? Yes. Looking for a man named Lloyd. Oh. So I can close that window. There's a few points in this game that are kind of like that, where it's got weird triggers that I'm going to have to suss out or just go look up. I don't know. If Miss Coffee, the hipster, doesn't know, it means it probably isn't in this town. Coffee, the hipster. I'm drinking coffee right now. Uh-huh. I only know things that everybody else knows. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person you would like. Here we go. This is how we get to him. He's an astronomer named Fester. He is crazy about the moon that never sets. He can tell you lots of interesting things. You know, the one over there, the strange star in the sky all the time, day or night? I heard he is doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit and the moon that never sets. Ooh. Side questing. It's already getting dark outside. Yay. And this should get us into the castle, which will then get us able to go north, which will then blah, 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 blah. Oh, we actually have people here. Heard King Albert of Serdio went on a journey. King Albert is a serious person. Maybe he went on a journey to investigate the state of the world. I heard King Albert of Serdio... Oh, what? Is it literally the same dialogue? No. Probably he got tired because of the long war. Maybe King Albert wanted to relax in a hot spring. That is a person there. I think I saw someone like that in some city. It's rare for a young person to have platinum hair. I wonder if it's due to stress. Har har har. Coffee is the #1 chatterbox in the city. She even forgets to take orders, so he does have a second line of dialogue, only at night. Princess Emile had a change in her personality about 6 months ago. Drastic changes in personality are sometimes a warning sign of things. Hello, drunk guy. Princess Emile, I used to admire you, but... Princess Emile, I feel a deep shock as a member of your fan club. Ooh. Hello, guards. Please make sure that you don't go out at night. Recently, there have been bandits in the city. The bandits are stirring up trouble at night. The gate of the city is already closed. Please wait until dawn if you want to go outside the city. Oh, they actually closed the gates proper. Princess had a sudden change of personality. Better beat up the Chancellor just in case and check all the treasure boxes. I wish somebody would come here and listen to my greening plan. I can talk about my plans all night long. Yeah, but I can't steal anything from you, so you are useless, good sir. Playing too many CRPGs where I can loot everything that's not bolted down and sometimes things that are bolted down has spoiled me. And one thing, this is going to be a bit of a nitpick. There's actually a few RPGs that... Oh, this one actually has something up there. Never mind. But this game does have a habit of having pointless zones, if that makes sense. Basically, alternate paths you can go where there's not fighting. There's no hostilities. It's literally just a path to nothing. Yes, I get that paths to nothing exist in real life. They don't need to in video games. See the stars pretty well tonight. And stars makes me forget about my problems for at least a moment. Aw. In dungeons, I can sort of understand it as a weakening thing. Basically, if you're attrition-based as far as the kind of damage situation and you wear down players' resources in a dungeon, having those dead-end paths can actually serve a purpose in design and balancing. Of course, speedrunners are going to ignore those paths, yada, yada, yada. But... And you want to use those sparingly, otherwise it just gets irritating. But it serves a purpose. In towns, it does not. Even though we just got married, we still go to sleep before Nello. You're asking me the reason? You should know. Nello is studying about plants day and night. Even though we just got married, we cannot do that. You should know. You should know why they go to bed before Nello. And I think everything is closed. Besides his place. Fester, that is. I'm not suspicious looking at all. I'm a regular citizen who just came out to feel the night breeze. Tut, all the houses are sealed up. Tut tut. That does not look like a normal citizen. I actually haven't ran across any bestial people. Have we? This must be the house next door. Why, yes, that's what house next door means. Mr. Fester is always in. Hello, Festa. How are you? Zip that down like that so I can actually see everything that's going on. Trying to find the place to put the guide for Stardust is proving to be a bit of a challenge. Because yes, I am using a Stardust guide because I want to get my 50 Stardust this time. The lights are on, though. No one's home. Welcome to my life. Mr. Faster, are you home? God, Shauna. That is not the way to introduce your people. Yourself to people. It's not endearing. I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in, please. Let's talk inside. Oh. You see, you have to give us some dialogue. We're here to ask you about the moon that never sets. Oh, about the moon that never sets? Wait here a minute. Let me get some of my materials. He brings out like 95 thick-ass books. You are interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people. I am weird as well. Ooh, take a look.
In astronomy, a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black monster.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Because it's a demon! And yes, that is exactly how the audio balancing in that was. It's hard to hear them. I never imagined we would be able to get some information on the Black Monster here. I mean, there's only so many towns and only so many people. Grade A voice acting, no notes. I'm not a fan of Dart's voice acting in things. I don't know who the voice actor was. They've probably gotten better since then, but it came across as very 90s voice acting. Very much the Duke the Colors kind of stuff for me, but it's fine. I think the actual astronomer's voice acting was really good, though. I think so too, right, Dart? Ignore. It's getting late. I have to hurry or I'll be making the princess wait. It's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well. What? Oh, if you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now I am heading to the castle. This is from the era of devs doing the voiceovers themselves, well, voice acting themselves. There is a decent extent of that. in this era. I don't remember if this is a translation, so it probably is not the devs. Because this is Japanese to English. So it could be the translation team. It's a great telescope. I want to look through a little bit. Oh. We were just one step too far away to actually look through it. That does not look like a normal moon. Especially considering there's like pulsating rings on the one side. Played this JRPG before. Actually, legitimately have played this JRPG before. But as we all know, spoiler, if they ever mention the moon as being something important, you want to know what that means? You're probably going there. Do we have access to a spaceship? Probably not. What is this? Oh, there's a guy up here. Hi, my guy. The stars are especially beautiful tonight. Light pollution is actually a thing. There's a reason why we generally don't put telescopes in major cities or anything like that. It's not that the positions of the major cities are bad or anything. It's just that you're going to have a situation of not being able to see because the light bleed from all the buildings around. Can I actually move this at all? No. So we can't adjust his telescope. So I think the next place we go is here. We have no room at the inn. Danao has a port, but cannot put a boat to sea now. They say it's dangerous because a sea dragon is causing a ruckus. Oh, we can fight another dragon. Cool. Younger sister of Princess Emil. She is affectionate and good to her sister. Let's say go to Danao, but there are gangs there. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Having no boats allowed in the Elisa Bay means I cannot go to Fueno. Oh no, my dream of going to a hot spring is dead. Darts VA has exactly one credit. This. I am sorry for him. Everyone's got it. If you're gonna do anything, really, any kind of thing that people attribute to talent, which voice acting is a developable skill just like any other thing. Art is a developable skill. Wow, that is a hard phrase to say. But it's one of those things where I forget how to advance it today. But any of these things where you can develop a skill, it's not a talent, it's just an affinity towards learning that kind of thing is the talent, not the actual... Oh, hi. Representative of the Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forest. Yes, we do. It's already late. I'll take a whole night to explain my plan. We are not allowed to leave the town. Okay, I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight, then. Revegetation of a desert is a very interesting issue. Principle, the relationship between humans and the earth should be. Yay! But yeah, your first projects are always going to be very mediocre. It's just like doing YouTube videos. My first YouTube videos were absolutely awful. One of these days I should replay it on stream just to see how many people just no. I I think my first video was in 720p. It might have been 1080. But it was definitely, I talked way different. Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. Yes, Shauna, we remember. Of course, the guy dressed in all green appreciates his greenery. A peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious air, all brought to by greenery. The king has such curiosity. Blah, 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 blah. Hope they can fill Celeste with greenery someday. It's surrounded by a forest. It's literally surrounded by a forest, my guy. We don't need to be bringing more greenery to a forest. It's fine. You're going to upset the eco balance. Balance of the ecosystem, sorry. The Flower City, it's a wonderful town filled with green. There are no signs of Lloyd after all. Oh no. In his last moment, my uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tiburoa, so we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. The castle. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Treat you as an equal, as a friend traveling together. We only just met you because our other friend died. Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries. Wow. You paid... Not touching that one. I appreciate your solicitude, your majesty. Let's stop using your majesty. We'll be in trouble if anybody hears that. It's not the only town in Tiburoa. If you remember correct, there should be a town called Danao along the North Sea. We've got to get permission from the queen, don't we? Or can we just walk there? I think we just walk there. Because we got to walk through the Barrens. Baron Harkonnen? No, just the Barrens. And I will probably miss stuff. Okay, so we have item there. It really blends in. Warrior dress. And no, the only thing I have up as far as guides go, and this is actually going to probably be a problem because I'm going to miss a bunch of good stuff. The only guide I have up is the Stardust guide. I don't have any of the other guides up unless we run into a situation where I feel like I'm stuck. Then I can go look up new ones. But I don't want to spoil myself on where items are. If we miss a really good item that will make the game just be a cakewalk, then I miss it. Unless someone calls it out in chat, of course. Right, we can't call him Albert because that's a super obscure name, like Claire. We have names for him. We have to name him after a weapon. Let's call him Lance. I call him Lance a lot. As in frequently. I know that was a dumb joke, but... I think warrior dresses them? Oh? Oh, it's you. I don't think anyone else can equip that, so it is just you. Sure? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, we can't go through that rock, even though technically I think aesthetically they were thinking, oh, that's a path behind it. I have to say, the idea of using matte backgrounds is not a bad one, especially if you are restricted in your tools. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guard? These guys actually do decent damage. Let's go ahead and take the arrow shooter out.
Die. More and more.
Yeah, Shauna's the only one that's like really in a bad spot defense-wise. And yes, I'm keeping the SP thing on her simply because that is gonna be pretty important for leveling up her Dragoon level. We can get a bit from attacking, but I'd rather have additions leveled up. And yes, Burning Rush is an exceptional SP booster. Because it eventually gets over 100, so each time we use it, we'll end up with a ton of SP. The ultimate goal is, I think 12,000 is max level on D level, if I'm remembering correctly. What? Bandits? Are you dating those girls in a place like this? Who are you? Did you hear that? They're asking us who we are. I guess they think we're a bunch of doctors. Should be a quack. Surprise, surprise, we're the one and only Garrick gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts back to hell. You have no class. What did you say? Yo, Mappy! Yo, Mappy! How should I cook these dumbheads? Yeah, I have a feeling it's more... Well, I know that. Let's get our reward. Money and bimbos. How about a miserable ending for you? Just leave your valuables. It's that simple. I'm totally pissed. Smash their heads, will you, brother? Oh, they got Shanks. Hey, LaPow. How's it going? Memories from the late 90s. I haven't played this. I haven't played past, like, I think the first disc. I might have gotten a little bit into the second disc since then, but I haven't actually beaten the game in almost 20 years. Okay, so she's gonna slowly be dying here. It's fine. Let's go ahead and attack. We'll take out the thieves first. And I was too late on that one. We didn't get Burning Rush. Actually, I should have used attack items on that guy, but it's fine. You doing all right today? Other than me sending you down the road of nostalgia. We might actually have to use a healing item. Because these little bastards are fast. Do we bother using... I don't really want to. And we only do 63 with normal attacks, which kind of sucks. I think on Shauna's next turn, I'm going to have her use a healing item. Yeah, it brings her out of defensive stance, but... Everyone you know quit the game on disc 4, including yourself. You didn't finish the game until 2010-ish. Jeez. Actually, I'll use it on... I think I'll use it on Dart's next turn. He doesn't do quite enough. So Dart will do our healing. Rose will stab this little bastard.
Die. More and more.
That's 1 damage source down. And Dart's not going to be hurt by this at all. Let's go ahead and Healing Breeze. And it's a flat 50%, so it doesn't really matter. Disc 4 was a bit too long in that Lost City broke people. See, I don't remember that much about it. It was way, way long ago that I got that far. I remember there being a spot where you have to go through with each of the characters and fight kind of like a mini boss as them solo. But beyond that, I don't remember too much about what happens later in the game. Too many other games since then. We'll go ahead and use 1 on Crafty Thief. Just to get him down to just 1 guy attacking us.
Burning rush.
And really the goal here is to just beat on this guy and get our Dragoon levels up.
Die. More and more.
Build up that SP. We could go into Dragoon mode if we wanted to. I don't think it's necessary at this point. He's not strong enough for it to be a real problem until he... I don't think he has a pissy boss mode. You just stay in guard mode, because if he attacks you, yeah, 59 damage. That's 2 heals to recover. If it wasn't that, he would do 100 and something in a hit, which is way more.
Burning rush.
So it's literally, this is building up our
Die.
additions.
More and more.
It was a tedious area after the game had kind of overstayed its welcome. Other 4-disc games like Final Fantasy 8 or 9, the 4th disc was basically just the final dungeon, but this is a whole ass disc. I understand that. Rah. It's adjusting how I'm sitting. I'm getting old. Oh, he's already in the yellow. We're not going to get too many addition build-up out of this guy. So we're just going to sit here and tank it. We'll work on mostly Burning Rush here because he out-heals the damage this guy does. I should be pedaling right now that I think about it. Because we're not really doing that much. Yeah, I don't mind that it's that long. This game in general, despite that, is not actually one of the longer RPGs that have 4 discs. I'm trying to remember how Kadelka's was another 4-discer that was really short, funnily enough. Every disc was the end disc. They really could have optimized that game better. Yes, it had a bunch of voice acting, but... I don't think this guy could have killed us if unless we left all his little buddies alive. He could have killed Shauna and Rose, maybe. But Dart just automatically out heals him every turn. And yes, I'm doing my daily petals now. Oh, that was too early. And there's also, if I remember correctly, a few optional dungeons. But I could be misremembering. Those are probably a pain in the ass as well. Because I do know that this game does not have proper balance curves. Or difficulty progression. It is a bit of a roller coaster. Oh, Sinister Dart.
Hold! Wow! It's my fault. I won't do it again. Please forgive me.
There's our Dragoon gem. And we lose the ability to Dragoon with him, I guess. The laugh. So you can just have your ability to turn into a Dragoon stolen? Oh, another total vanishing. Cool. I should have kept the last one we had, but eh. He's gone. My fault for not being careful enough. Dragoon Spirit being stolen is the last thing I wanted to have happen. I mean, duh. So which way is Danao? I don't remember. Okay, so this should be, yeah, up to the treasure chest. A recovery ball, I think, is a random recovery item. He stole Dart's Goonstone. Now how obnoxious it will be on the internet. Oh, God. Now no. That's double cursed. Okay. I'll explain why it's cursed. One, a lot of people like the gooning joke whenever they're streaming this. If you go and look at the various past streams, like half of them are gooning jokes, and I really just can't in good conscience raid anything called gooning. Just good conscience can't send you guys there. But it also is cursed because Meat Canyon, which not going to send you guys to a Meat Canyon thing either. But there is a gooning Meat Canyon that is awful to watch. Like it'll scar your soul. Yes, I've seen cursed shit. Oh, and he just loses the D level. Now he can't actually gain D level anymore. That's gross. Now I'm wondering. That's just a pointless bit right there, or we can hop down. So yeah, pretty much the only person I want attacking now is a Rose. Boop. Acquired 50 gold. Nice. We should get, yeah, attacked at least one more time. Yeah, I do just enjoy this. I know that the end of this is going to be a slog. A lot of JRPGs from this era are and were. So I can live with it.
Burning
I have lived with it before. Let's go ahead and have you attack. You're going to take a ton of damage if he attacks us, but it's fine. Nah, you prick.
Die. More and more.
If I remember correctly, I can equip the poison guard and then unequip it and get rid of poison. At least I think I can. Unfortunately, poison is becoming here. Ta-da! A perpetual bullshit. Nope, it doesn't actually remove it, so there is no point in that one. I hate it whenever they do that kind of stuff. Because it just makes it a complete pain in the ass. Especially whenever you have limited inventory like this. It's a bit of a dick move. It should just be removed at the end of battle. Or be removed by equipment swaps. Okay, so this is the now. We could go west right away. But I'm not gonna. Welcome to Danao, the Flower City. Where's everybody at? You don't look like bandits. Your clothes are so filthy at first that I thought you might be. Oh, geez. It's natural the girl would be mistaken. I mean, you look like protagonists of a JRPG. I'm just concerned about the Dragoon spirit, because he's gonna have it, probably. What are you going to do? We are deciding now. As I expected, you are one of the sacred sisters of Milsaso, aren't you? You have such a pretty voice, don't you? Selling her will make us rich. Don't make a noise and we won't harm you. Dragoon Mappy would have been such a good joke boss, yeah. If you don't mind dying. He just shot him with a gun. He pulled out a sword and shot him with a gun. This is Final Fantasy VIII. If I do Final Fantasy VIII, I'm on the fence as to whether I want to do the break it route or whether I want to just try and do it the... I don't know that you can actually turn tents into Kuraga's route. Thank you very much for helping me. So he's not completely evil, he's just evil. My name is Wink. Wink Martindale. And I'm a sacred sister. And now she loves Lloyd. There's one of our Danaus. And then there's one in the mayor's home. Aww. Think the flowers hate them too? Probably, because they're not getting watered regularly. Don't mess with us. Fine, fine, fine. Why did you go, Lynn? We were having a wedding soon. It's impossible to have a talk with the Genricks. Or Garricks. Who are you? Don't worry, we're not bandits. There is something wrong, isn't there? We might be able to be of some help. Tell us. Tell us, Kate. Kate Winslet, what do you have for us? All started this morning. Wow. Recent. When I finished my errands and came home, Lynn was gone. In his letter, it says he is going to persuade the gang to pull themselves out of Danao. I'm supposed to wait for him at home. What is he going to do? Convince them about it? If I show this letter to the mayor, he might do something to help. The mayor is Lynn's father. Stay here, stay indoors, lock your door. So if you show that letter to the mayor, he might be able to do something for us. And reinforce the door, considering there's a lot of daily. I shouldn't be staring at these. There's a lot more interactables in here than usual. Sense of decor is thorough. It's very thorough. Okay, what else do we want to do? Okay, I think that's the mayor's home up there. But I could be mistaken. Walk away. I'm acting as his bodyguard. So many ways to break FF8. Kiraga, Quake, Tornado, card game abuse. I'm not going to do the card game abuse because it just takes for freaking ever. But yes, Tornado is like the most common one that I've heard of for that. Don't worry about the draw system unless you're trying to get specific things for actual casting. Seems it's not you. Please excuse me. Wow, thank you, bastard. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, and there's also getting Diablos that lets you do the no encounter thing on it, so you can get super high life and stuff like that and keep all the enemies super low level by just not encountering any random encounters. Let's go. I don't want to see Pawn Ma flattering gangs anymore. Sick and tired of this life. What do you have? We need another body purifier. Do I want to grab a couple of these just for dealing with trash mobs? I think I will. We'll be through them before we get through this area pretty quickly, but it'll get rid of some of the random encounters I just don't feel like dealing with. Silver vest is better. And tiara. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and get those. So we have Poison Guard is useless. Felt Hat will get rid of... Actually, we'll get rid of both of them, I think. Disciple Vest, get rid of. We keep those for item swaps, I think. I am thinking I will end up getting rid of the Demon Stiletto. let's go ahead and just do that. Diablos and the magical lamp item is one of your favorite trap items. Everybody used it immediately and got wrecked at least once. It's winnable as soon as you get it, but you wouldn't know that at first. Yeah, Demi, if I remember correctly. Is that not the key for it? It's been... I think the last time I played through Final Fantasy VIII was in university, so that would have been almost 20 years ago. Can I talk to this guy? No. I think this is the mayor's house. Draw cast Demi back on him. Yep. Oh no, this is the church. It's been 1 month since the reported damage by bandits. Nothing happened and nobody came either. Horrible life will continue and the knighthood of Tiburoa comes. Oh. Pichu Pichu. Pichu Pichu. Pikachu! Pika-pee! Pika-pee! Move back from the microphone to do that. I should see how it sounds if I am leaned that far back. Speaking of which, I am going to lean back. Bruh. This might actually help with the sound of the fan. I don't know. Because now it's not blowing directly into the microphone. Gangs on the land, sea dragons on the sea, the city is doomed. Lord, please help us. I don't know why, but gangs come here a lot. They don't have any faith. Want to have a quiet life. Endure the hardship, overcome the sorrow, and wait for the day when flowers bloom in our hearts again. Everything is a test given by the gods. Take care of each other and get through this. Don't blame gods for the actions of man. I know that's a snarky answer, but it applies to so many things right now. This is the way to the mayor's house. It won't let any suspicious people pass through here. You don't look suspicious. This does not look suspicious. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow. Yeah, I didn't know Monaco made an appearance in this. I'd like to go over there, but there's a scary person there. What should I do? Let me by so I can talk to him, you prick? I don't know why, but that old bag is wandering around over there. The old bag's still wandering. I wonder how long she'll keep it up. Oh, usually the caption is pretty good about picking up the hee-hee-hees. But for some reason it wasn't right then. Just the rumor about the phantom ship is scary enough, but now we have a sea dragon making a mess. I cannot put my ship out to sea. Phantom ship is a mere rumor, but that doesn't make it any less scary. Though they say bars and bums are inseparable, I wish it were only true in books. They've been here for days. What should I do? Too scary to tell them to get out. What should I do? Well, you could tell them to get out and probably get shanked. Brother Garrick is too soft. He even tried to calm a crying brat. Brother Genrick is way too soft. He'll take over the city. Yeah. You played this game about 3 times, but you don't recall much about this part. I relate. I beat this game way back in the day. I don't remember 99% of the entire game. Don't you think so, huh? What's cool about the sea is, of course, pirates, pirates, pirates are romantic for men, don't you think? Only if you enjoy that booty. Cannot put the ship out to sea. Since the huge sea dragon appeared, we've had to put the ship on land. I don't want to sail a sea where a sea dragon is. I don't want to do something regrettable. Like die to a sea dragon? Hello. Stop running around. I need to talk to you. It's not only a sea dragon that appeared in Elissa Bay. I heard a phantom ship also appeared in Elissa Bay. Phantom ship is an actual place in this, by the way. I don't remember whether it's mandatory, but it's a thing. It's actually a spot where a lot of people grind. Get out of the way. Maybe because you switch to and from several JRPGs, including Final Fantasies and Suikoden's. I need to go back and play through the Suikoden's. I haven't beaten any of them. But I own all of them, including Tactics. I actually own Tactics. I don't own the portable ones. Okay. Mare's home, left rear, in the sink. Okay. Take a look at the letter. This is... But it was the butler all along! Please, come in! Mr. Lin! What kind of man would venture to face the Garrick gang by himself? Didn't know Mr. Lin was that consumed with... Was my fault for not realizing it! Bet Miss Kate is very stressed. Just send the butler. The butler can do this. As you must go. As the mayor, I don't want you to be involved in this. You're already involved. The gang took something very important away from me. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where are the gang members, Cotton Eye Joe? They're from the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Oh, great. You finished Suikoden 1 and 2 around the time you finished LOD. Played most of 3, have never touched 4 or 5 or Tactics. I think the one I've, oddly enough, played the most of is Tactics, and that's just because I like Tactics games. But I didn't go too far into it because you can import the saves from the previous ones into it, and it feels like I feel compelled to go from beginning to end with it. It's not necessarily the best of ideas. The gang might take over the city. Especially considering not much actually transfers over. Yeah, FF Tactics is great. I'm probably going to replay it again whenever the remaster comes out. If I can get a press key, I'll do the remaster. If not, I'll just do the original version again, because I love playing that game. I know, nerdy, but I like Final Fantasy Tactics a lot. You don't remember much of it, but you're looking forward to going through the remasters? Yeah. Yeah, Suikoden Tactics is not as good as Final Fantasy Tactics, at least from the bit I played, but it's good. The bit I played was fine. It was a good tactics game. It just wasn't Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, there's our other done now one. So we should be at 27. Yeah, Ogre Tactics was great. I don't like the re-release on PC, funnily enough. I prefer the PS1 version. I know that's a little bit... I prefer being able to actually properly grind. FFT info from yesterday? No, I didn't see any from yesterday. I know that the remaster's coming out later this year, but I haven't really heard any other news about it. How dare you touch my butt? Don't be silly. Why would I dare to touch the butt of a kid like you? What? What did you say? I could forgive you if you admit that I am too sexy to ignore and apologize. That's gonna be a sound clip. I'll forgive you if you tell me I am too damn sexy. Is this kid dreaming or what? See, she might replace Shauna. We'll see. I know who you are. I'm just not afraid of you. If this is who I think it is. Yeah, this is who I think it is. Are you one of the Garrett gang? Do you want me to smash you too? The rest is different. Damn right. When Front Mission 5 came out, you didn't like the Mechs Tactics RPG theme, but played it because your friend said the Philippines was there as a level? Yep. We didn't actually get Front Mission 5 here. I played through a fan translation of it, sadly. The last one we got here, as far as the actual tactical ones, was 4. Yeah, the Philippines is a major thing in Front Mission in general. Oh, Front Mission 3. This is the downside of having the screen so far away. I've actually leaned back, so the screen that I can read stuff on is pretty far away. It's Front Mission 3. Front Mission 3, yes, was great. Front Mission 3 is probably, in my opinion, the best Front Mission. Mine's Meru! I'm the best dancer in Danao. Can't waste any time if we're going to go help Lynn. You said Lynn. When you guys are going to rescue Lynn? Because I heard it from Kate, but people in the city are all chickens, right? They confirmed a few things. It's based on the original, so no War of the Lions. Oh. Even though it uses the War of Lions translation, some of the weaker classes are rebalanced, like the Archer. The original source code is lost. I mean, yes and no. It wouldn't be hard to reverse engineer it from PlayStation 1. I'm gonna go with you guys. Don't need to make such a face. Just leave her alone. Let's go. In the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, isn't it? You cannot go through such a Mel of a Hess kind of place without a person like me who's totally knowledgeable and totally pretty. Permission of the king just to enter the valley. Don't you know that? Oh well, you can come. We can trust our intentions to rescue Lynn. Besides, we don't know the place. We might need a guide. Basically what they did. Yeah. That kind of makes me a little sad that doesn't have War of the Lions content. Have they confirmed it doesn't even have the War of the Lions classes? I'm fine with some of the content being trimmed out, like some of the optional characters. That's not a huge issue to me. But if they trimmed out the classes, I'd rather just do the PSP version. And yes, I know the new classes are not particularly well balanced, but... Okay, replace. Oh, she's higher level than us already. Bloody hell. Let's go look at her stats. If I remember correctly, she is not completely buzzed, but strong. Magic attack is 87. Her regular attack is a little bit low, but we can fix that with gear. Do we just do Dart, Marrow, and Rose? I will be right back 1 second. And we'll decide along the way. If you have a preference as to whether you want Shauna or Meru, mention it in the discussion. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have a few squeakings of the microphone to get things rearranged. Looks like the winner is without a doubt Meru. So we're not taking Shauna with. Poor Shauna will never be our main character. No. Though we do want to keep her a little bit caught up on level. Okay, if that's the case, go ahead and give her the Night Ring. Actually, let's give her a War God's Amulet. Because we can actually use her for hunting certain things later. And then we will replace Shauna with you. And no, Herschel will never be in my main party. I don't particularly like him. He doesn't really stand out for anything. And status-wise, having 2 magic users like Meru and Rose seems like a good idea. Although right now, we have nobody building up real amounts of SP, which is kind of sad. I will need to update the equipment of people like Heschel, and I will do that as we move through, just in case we have to bring them with. Yeah, it really does suck that they're not doing the new classes in the Final Fantasy Tactics release. Maybe they will if there's enough pressure. Get out there and poke them about it, say it's a shame that we don't have that. And I got a drink on my way back in, so let's get that drink going. I don't know why, but they overfill all the flavors except for the tropical. So it's like you open it up and you almost spill it on yourself. It's a strawberry banana drink with like electrolytes, and most specifically it has a bunch of B vitamins and potassium is why I drink it. I forgot to drink my one today. Let's see. Because no, I don't get enough potassium and all that without it. I do like eating bananas, but I can only eat 1 or 2 of them, otherwise they upset my stomach. Let's go ahead. Double check that there's not improvement on gear we can get for her. Because she's already got the best helmet. She doesn't need SP yet. So I guess we just go defense on her. 55, 80, 46. We could bring her up to par with him using the power wrist. But I don't think that's really advantageous to us. I think just keeping her relatively tanky is the best one. And she has higher than average magic hit, and she has some avoids that are pretty decent as well. And she's fast. She's faster than Shauna. That scary person is gone, but you are still completely in my way, ma'am. So we need permission from the king to go in. I trust you guys not to steer me wrong. The county of... Yeah, they couldn't find Wink. The best day for laundry. So I have actually forgotten. So I guess we should go back to a town down here and then go west. If I'm guessing correctly. Oh, I should probably also check my additions now that... Addition! Which one does Maru have? He just has double smack. That's fine. He's almost done with Burning Rush, which means we get to go for Crush Dance next. Hate Crush Dance. Tempo is so jacked up. We can check to the west. I think this will just kick us out into the world map, though. I don't remember if there's actually a place over there. Oh, and if you're wondering why there's a hitch every now and then, that's because it's an external drive. The drive is not failing. I can attest to that.
Die. More and more.
It's just external drive, so you'll get a hitch every now and then as it gets a little clogged. Ooh, you jerk. Thankfully, she's relatively durable. Okay, let's go ahead and see what your attack looks like. Double smack, whip, double slash, whip smack. Oh, I don't... Well, I could start moving past Burning Rush.
Die. More and more.
Getting it up and then moving on to the next one would be fine. Thankfully, that's not much damage. The sooner we get to his crappy one, the sooner we get done with it. Yeah, I've been trying to drink some of these, well, one of these technically each day, for B vitamins and the potassium thing. Because I'll know when I've had too many B vitamins, by the way. Whenever I'll get a little flushed in the face because I'll have too much niacin. It doesn't get bad for me. Thankfully, I'm not one of those people that turns into like a strawberry, but that's how you know you've had too much B vitamins. Eat what you need, add what you want. Gosh darn, I am doing bad. I said I was going to build it up, but nope. I'm just being bad. Bad to the bone.
Die. More and more.
I am mildly irritated that they keep interrupting my ability to build SP, though. Because I want SP. Yeah, I think it won't let us in here. Probably going to be some kind of block or something that says you have to go to town. That's definitely a door. This is blockaded by the ordinance of King Zyor. I cannot let anybody not having a pass issued by the court pass through here. There are better ways to phrase that. I can't let anybody through without a pass issued by the court. Good Lord. Yeah, I figured as much. We can go. We can always go check. Any moment a game lets you sequence break is a good moment. Oh, it's a scorpion. That means we're gonna get poisoned again. I'll call him Edward.
Die. More and more.
Yeah, the only one that can get Dragoon levels out of this party is Rose. Ooh, we got a meteor fall. That's another item we can use to get rid of trash enemies at least. Don't attack while the tail is up. What if we just kill it before it gets a turn?
Double snap.
That's a decent amount of damage.
Yes.
Wow, if I keep missing his combo, it's gonna drive me nuts.
More and more.
We will get through Burning Rush one of these days. The day I stop being bad at video games. Even though I like speedrunning and stuff like that, and I enjoy playing a lot of different games and breaking games if possible, I'm not good at video games. I just enjoy them. And you don't have to be good to criticize them either, by the way. There's some people who have that view, like you shouldn't criticize a game unless you can beat it blindfolded in record time. Oh, I'm going to be using an item on these guys. There are people who act like that, and it's just ridiculous to me. Can you not just focus on her? You, like, royal pricks. Let's go for... What element are you guys? Earth? Yeah, you're all Earth, so we're gonna do Rave Twister. I think it is perfectly valid to criticize a game, even if you're not just not great at games, if you are absolutely terrible at games, it is still valid to criticize them. That is an experience. As long as you give it a proper chance, games don't deserve more than that. It is your experience and how you interacted with them. I see something in the sky back there that's making me nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have her just defend. Get some of her life back. Please don't poison him. They tried.
Yes. Burning rush.
Die. More and more.
Okay, you need to just guard and get your life back up. Seriously? Oh. That's fine. He'll recover that in a couple turns.
Yes.
I'm just not getting the timing on that today. Yeah, the plan is get as far as we can today. Because I don't actually have a time limit today. I know, amazing. I do still need to finish the script for the Expedition 33 review. And I do want to do the Final Fantasy Tactics review soon. Now that I have things kind of bumping around and working up. I'm also recording, well, I'm grabbing my old footage from Pillars of Eternity so I can do those reviews. Because they should be getting the turn-based version of Pillars of Eternity 1 soon. Have you met him? I think I met him several times when I was little. Be quick. I'm not going to reveal my identity. I'm not traveling as the King of Serdio. I'm traveling as your companion and Lavitz's friend. You'd think that they'd actually, you know, recognize a king that is internationally renowned, but apparently not. Yes, I was doing a quick save, just to be on the safe side. Hey, big boy. Hey, can you get out of our way? No way. No strangers can go through here. Never? Never. That big man is blocking our way. I'm gonna take care of that. I didn't do anything. You bumped into me yourself. You can't enter the castle by doing that. Hey, big belly. Hey. Judge. Why can't you let us in? Hey, Al.
Al! Hey, Al! Listen!
You are a king? No, I'm not. Can you do something about it? Shh, that's a secret. Aw, come on, Dart, do something. There is no way you can let us in? There are lots of bandits walking around. I was told to never let anybody in. He's gonna send a message to the king. You are pretty. Did you say? I am on duty. I cannot let you in. I cannot let strangers in. You are pretty. You know what? Screw it. Should we break through? We are not criminals. I'm gonna whack that belly. Stop it, I was kidding. Bonk. What are you doing? I told you so. Don't treat them rough. Just kick them out of town. Aww. We have to think of some other way. Well, I know who I'm going to first. Don't you want to talk about something else like stars? How many times do I have to say it? I want to hear about Stardust, not just stars. I told you that if I don't know about it, nobody knows about it. So you don't want to talk about something else? Oh, it's you. Yep, it's me. Hello. Oh, they both know me now. You're back again, but my boss is not in yet. You know what? I have a good idea. Here, she wants to talk about Stardust. Thanks. Good God. Well, I already told you about Stardust. Yes, you did. And you thought my crying noise was bad, Gablin. Meh. Oh, he's streaming right now. What is he streaming? I see the word Nitro. He is doing... Oh, Nitrogen Omega. I know Wander liked that game. There's a good baby. Baby. It's a baby. I'm staying here in this town for a while. About Stardust, when you can't get some, you can drop it off here. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Thanks a million. In return, take this, the rare thing I promised you. An amulet. Thanks in advance for the next time. Yep, we only have 3 more to go until we get the next one as well. Armed, if I remember correctly, doubles maximum MP. Really, I don't think we use that, but it's a new addition. Physical ring would actually work out pretty good on pretty much everybody. That'd boost her up to almost 700. But she'd also lose a decent chunk of defense. She's at 50 versus 60. I'm trying to remember what else we need to do here. You get access to that there castle. Maybe there's more we can learn from Kathy. From Kathy. Let's just go through systematically. The Valley of Corrupted Gravity. We don't have such a cocktail. Chug a lug up and forget about it. Forget about it. Sorry, I got balled out again. That's not a phrase. But if you really want to go there, you have to ask the king. Even with this hip Kathy, it's still a mystery. Have you seen the Queen Fury? So amazing that you're going to pee your pants. Queen Fury is a royal ship that belongs to the Tiburoan royal family. It's not a ship we can go for rides on. Okay. So yeah, once we get 3 more, we can get the tier 3 reward, which is... Go ahead and expand it. Tier 3 is the War God Sash. Addition SP increased by 50%. The one I really want is 40 that prevents status ailments.
It's the ribbon.
There we go. But that's not going to happen until I think disc 3? Question mark? I've never gotten all 50 before, so that's one reason why I'm doing it this time. Grateful that Princess Lisa's concerned. King Zior is a wonderful person, although he's spoiling Princess Emile. Or she's possessed by something evil. Except those with permission. So the question becomes, how, oh how, do we get in there? You have anything to say on it? Heard about was a guy. Yeah, platinum haired is the one we're looking for, but I don't want to have to talk to everybody again. I'm going to come in here every time. Because who doesn't like a planetarium? I do find it interesting he has the full dialogue every single time as well. Most games would generally, well, I mean, this also might just be them not wanting to include a second set of dialogue, would let you just come in here and have it turn on and off. Please visit us again. Eventually, something will happen in there. Doubtful. Press F to doubt. Is it going to be the same dialogue as well? Yes, it is. I have to check it because I actually do not remember the progression points in this act. And yes, I'm calling Disc 2 an act. I do find it interesting he has proper cheekbones. The details they put on random characters is beyond me. Let me buy. Jeez. The pathing on some of these areas is a bit of a pain in the ass. So beautiful from time she was little, it's as if she was the moon shining in the sky. Ooh, that's foreboding. What's going on? Maybe all of them are tests by the stars. Expedition 33 is still fresh in your head? Possibly. That and Diablo. I'm wagering. By the way, how's it going, Zelda? I'll be back in a while. Well, shit. Fine, we'll rest in here. We need to rest up anyway. But yeah, I am fighting the urge to play Expedition 33 again. I love that game. The reason I think I'm having the big urge to play it again is because I want to try and notice all the things I missed on the first playthrough. Because there's like so many just like random little hints about what's going on. It's wild. So I'm guessing the place we saw a giant telescope at would be the shop. Maybe he's there. I'm betting we're supposed to find Fester because it already gave us the hint of, oh, this is the person that's getting in there. Been super busy with work, travel, and whatnot. You finished Expedition 33 a couple weeks ago before you left. Ah, how'd you like it? It's a little expensive if I curtail food. Oh, Dart, are you looking for something? Yes, a way into the castle. We'll be over soon. I need some materials on stars for my research. I have to look. Oh. Hopefully the work travel and stuff went well. I know work travel can sometimes be a royal pain in the ass. That's my phrase of the day, by the way. Pain in the ass. It's over there. I have to look in a couple more places. I have to go now. When I finish my errand, I'll be available. Ask me whatever you want. Only thing you didn't do was beat Simon? I didn't do all the gestural stuff. I beat Simon. I think we actually beat him on stream as well. But I had to do like super cheese. I had to use, even though it's post nerf, I had to use Mael's big 1 damage thing. I just can't parry his stage 3. Stage 1, off camera, I've gotten okay at. Stage 2, I still struggle with, but can sort of do okay at. Stage 3, there's no way in hell. We're just following him from shop to shop, aren't we? I thought we were following him from shop to shop. Oh, different shop. We run into each other again. What, was your problem solved yet? Nope. I see. Fine. I have finished my errand. You can come to my house and talk. Okay. You couldn't get him below 50% phase 2. You could one-shot phase 1, no problem, but phase 2 just murdered you. Which difficulty were you playing on? Expert or normal? Because I had to do him on normal. I don't think I could have done him on expert. The Garrett gang, I see. They have taken one of your most important possessions. If you're thinking of venturing directly into their hideout... Best expedition journal is still 60. The muscle expedition. Normal difficulty, so expedition. Yeah. I don't know. The only reason I wasn't one-shotting him on... Because to one-shot him on phase 2 required that I use roulette and get a high roll on it. Because I had 100% crit, so that was no problem. I had all the other stuff. I just had to get roulette to give me the high roll to one-shot him in phase 2. Otherwise, I had to just grit and bear it. He was great. Reminds you of Armstrong. Yup. I think that's the vibe they were going for with it too, which is just priceless. You can tell that there's a lot of just, yes, we are nerds references in it, and I love that. I have a side business in addition to being an astronomer that lets me freely enter the castle. He is a governor. You think so? Time to go. Let's head to the Twin Castle. Follow me! A lot of people miss 60 because they just don't take that right turn. Okay. But thou must. So we can get 2 from in here. Entryway, first statue on the right, and room at the base right-hand tower before after ceremony. Okay. Don't know what the ceremony's going to be yet, but it's there. But there's a save point, like, right there. My guy. Fine. I am here, Your Majesty. Oh, Fester, please take care of my dear Princess Lisa for today. By the way, I think I have some problem with my eyes. I see many Festers. Many Festers? Eee. There's only one of me. These people are my friends, Your Majesty. There's only one Fester, and what is their request? We are to request permission to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. think I've heard of the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Was it my imagination? Your ears are fine too. These people need to talk to the Garrick Gain so they would like to go into the valley. The other day, a young man named Lin came for me for the same reason. Lin? Seems being a daredevil is becoming trendy nowadays. We are not going there for a picnic. You understand all the risks. Fine, servant, bring the pass for them. Servant, not guard. Servant. Servant wears armor, I guess. Be careful. It is late already. Why don't you relax in the castle? Yeah, 60 was probably my favorite expedition, just because Muscle Expedition is hilarious to me. Then you have the lady that gets stuck at one of the gestural beaches and just like Gamage is there having fun. Or hating it. I don't remember whether she hated it or had fun. I'd have to go look at the journal again. Princess Lisa's studies are going very well by herself. We can't really go too many places, but we can do a save. And no, whenever we do Final Fantasy IX, I am not racing for the... Oh, I'm forgetting his name's weapon. You have to get to a certain point in like 12 hours or something like that to get the best sword in the game for... I think it's Stein or Steiner or something like that. They look so dignified. Okay. So we've got that one. Something like that. It's just the best sword. Yeah, Steiner. There we go. Stein's Gate. That's a whole different thing. Room at the base of right-hand tower before or after ceremony. That's the way to the moon tower. It's the top floor. Not only Princess Emile, but also King Zior has been acting strange recently. Wonder if he's been under a lot of stress. Possibly. Racing through the game super quick just isn't any fun at all to you? Yeah, I concur. I should have been paying more attention to the dialogue. Lady's maid Libria? I am Libria, the lady's maid for Princess Lisa. Princess Lisa had me that is so awkward. I am Libria, the lady's maid for Princess Lisa. Why not just say I'm Libria, Princess Lisa's maid? Princess Lisa had me call you and your company. Knew of your visit. She speaks with the stars and knows the future. Astrology shows her the way. This way, please. Another, I just should probably mention, there is another way to do Simon besides the like big single attack one. There is also Gomaging him. Because Gomage does even boosted damage, but you have to set up a turn 1 method of getting tier 3 charge. which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's doable. And we're back from the ad. I just noticed it there. Or I am blind. Welcome, Albert, the King of Serdio. I am Lisa, the younger sister of Emile. I have invited you here because I have a favor to ask of you. Oh, cool. Princess Lisa found out about it through astrology. What the heck is astrology? Okay. It is the telling of a person's fortune from the location of the stars. You have such amusing friends. It is about my sister Emile. What has happened to the princess and the king? I cannot believe that's her normal self. You did not think about using roulette to try and get a high roll. You might try that, but you were just happy to finish the game so you could move on to the backlog. Yeah, there is a bit of a story behind him that is helpful, like in making kind of like your interpretations of the world, but it's not necessary for the interpretation of the ending as to which one you choose. Which ending did you choose, by the way? Out of curiosity. It started half a year ago. Back then, my sister Emile was very kind. Or everyone in the country, admired her. It's all started when the two of us went horseback riding. Suddenly, my sister Emile's horse bucked and ran away to the forest. It seemed that my sister lost consciousness and couldn't control the horse. I chased her with my vassals. Okay. My sister was on the ground in the forest. Fortunately, she didn't have any injuries. Everybody felt profound relief. However, when my sister Emile came to, she was a completely different person. Everyone says it's because she hit herself on her head. However, something more than her language and attitude was wrong. As if she was a different person. Does anybody doubt the change? How about King Zor? No, instead he was happy to see my sister Emile become so active. I heard you are heading to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, and I have a favor to ask. I would like you to find out about the relationship between my sister Emile and the Garrick gang. Relationship between Princess Emile and the Garricks. Tiburoa appears to be peaceful. However, we are having a serious problem. It is infested with bandits. Danao is totally awful now. I know, however, it used to be different. Yes, until a half a year ago. At the same time, Princess Emile began acting strange. Why, yes. Astrology also says there is some kind of relationship between my sister and the Garricks. And one more thing. The stars told me never hand over the moon. My sister will celebrate her 20th birthday soon. At the ceremony, the Tiburoan national treasure, the moon dagger, will be passed down to my sister Emile. I assume the moon refers to that. Second divine moon object. It is linked with Lloyd. Would you please look into this? We will. Yay! The dinner will be ready soon, Your Highness. Oh, is it already that late? Oh, I forgot about Fester. I left him in my room. Oh, what are you doing, Fester? I'm expecting you there. And I will take you to the dining room. But yeah, you redid it to see Mael's ending, reminded you of the Final Fantasy 13-2 ending. I actually haven't beaten 13-2. I haven't beaten 13. Totally right about coming with you, Dart. I was expecting these things to happen. Right, I am looking forward to it. I wonder what I can feast on. They share their one brain cell. They got that ferret brain going. But yeah, Mael's ending is rough. No, it's fine. I will forget about it by the time I play it. 13 is way, way down on the list. 12 is fine. 13 is fine. The bits I've played of them, at least. I've beaten 12. 12 is one of those where, due to how I play games, I like finding all the side stuff because there's like good treasure on the side stuff. There's interesting things to learn about the world in the side stuff. So I try to do side stuff in games. A lot of times I'm punished for this. But generally speaking, my preference for Final Fantasy is 10 and earlier. 12, 13, 15, 16, and stuff like that. They're good games. They don't feel like Final Fantasy to me. They feel like they're a different genre. So I have to be in the mood for that different genre. "12 is one of your favorites in the series." I enjoy it in the same way that I enjoy Diablo 3, if that makes sense. In that, what is Princess doing over there? Jesus. In that, I like it, but not as part of its own franchise. I like it as an MMO, a single-player MMO kind of experience, which is fine, and I do appreciate a lot of aspects of that. I get overwhelmed by the amount of optional stuff in it, and I know that you don't have to do the optional stuff, but I feel compelled to. So I was doing all the hunts and stuff like that, and I kind of burned myself out halfway through and just pushed through the end, and I think that kind of hurt my appreciation of the game a little bit, but going back to it, it's fine. And I love the Gambit system in it. Holy crap, the Gambit system. I wish more games would do the damn Gambit system from 12. Let me program the AI like that for all my characters, and I will chef's kiss. That is one. Put that in real time with pause CRPGs, or even just real time CRPGs without pause, and I'd be content. Seems when girls become 20 years old, they develop quite an appetite. You love the Gambit hunts, the Gambits hunts, and the rare game side quests. The bizarre crafting, the licensed job system, and Balthier is just one of your favorite characters in any Final Fantasy game. I like Balthier. I felt that the fan service in, I'm forgetting her name, the bunny girl, was a little bit too on the nose, but it's Final Fantasy. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Fester. Are you still wasting time on useless things? Those things with moons or stars? You and you, what's your name? I'm Dart. I'm Albert. It's a pleasure to meet you. I didn't ask about the others. Wow. Amila's not shy. She's an asshole. They want to go to the Valley of Cryptic Gravity. They understand the risk, so I have granted them permission. I already don't like her. He is the leading man, yeah. He's the Han Solo of the game. If people change that much from only the shock of falling from a horse, I can produce the same impact with my fist. And okay. Can't just give someone a concussion. Please stay at the castle tonight. This way, please. I'll show you to your bedroom. I'm following you. Walk faster, NPC. Heschel is a dirty old man. You don't like such a formal feast, do you, Dart? He'd rather practice with his sword. Mm. No comment. Princess Emile stole her portion? Wow. I understand Princess Lisa's hardship. But Princess Emile might lead us to Lloyd. The moon dagger is our guide. It all started with the Dragoon spirit. We have to get it back or it'll be too risky. Why don't you show a little smile at least? Wow. There are other ways to say things, is kind of like the note of this game. I don't remember how to smile. Good night. Won't you sleep? I'll be in danger if I go to sleep before Dart. What? Why? He's not the perv of the group. Heschel is. Being with you young people reminds me of Claire. What's she like? She had a strong will. She suffered by herself. Decided things by herself. Same here. Call me a fond parent, but she looked like her beautiful mother. She was a strong fighter, but her heart was too sweet. The complete opposite of Meru. Yeah, Slambert died not way back, a while back. Unfortunate. Only taught her how to use her fist, but I wish I could see her in a wedding dress. I'll be totally beautiful in that, don't you think? Sure. Happy sleeping time. Yeah, Slambert gets offed right before the end of disc 1. Basically, he gets offed, then you go to the Green City. This is the start of disc 2. Well, a little bit into disc 2. We're about 2 hours into disc 2. It's worth playing again. Going through the intense training, there are the knights who accompany Princess Emile on the long ride when she fell off the horse. Oh. They're still training on that 6 months later? Very odd. I'm keeping this gung-ho guy company because I don't want people to think I'm an unrepentant person. It's our fault Princess Emile changed. Thank you for leaving out things for me to steal. Moon's Serenade. I don't remember what that does. Covers MP for all, so it's basically Healing Breeze for everybody. I thought the start of Disc 2 was after the castle sequence? Nah. It doesn't matter. Game gets played regardless of what disc game is on. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think we only have one opportunity to get the... whatchamacallit? The other Stardust here. Now to walk our happy asses all the way there. Hey, big guy. But I wanted to bounce off your belly again. That's fun. Lay down. I'm using you for a trampoline. You did play it most recently when they brought the classics catalog on PS4, PS5. Isn't there like a bug with the PS5 version? For some reason, I'm remembering somebody bringing that up before. Like some kind of game-breaking bug. Or is it just on PS5 for that? Speaking of which, I need to set up the PS4 to be capture carded so I can cover some games that are PS4 exclusive. Because there are a few games that I have on my backlog I just haven't had time to cover because they're only on PS4. Or I only have a copy of them on PS4. There's one that's on PC. I just don't want to shell out $40 for the PC version when I got it as a gift on PS4. I wouldn't even want to shell out $20 for it, but still. Okay, Meru. Using Dart's Dragoon form during a certain boss fight, you think it's a bug that remains from the original game? Hopefully I don't run into that.
Double snap.
Jesus.
Die. More and more.
Because I do still use the forms, I just don't remember where the bugs and stuff are, so if we run across that, we'll be fine. Because I have quick saves and quick loads.
Double snap.
I should probably have her guard to get her life back. Considering that thing is just straight up focusing on her, Jesus.
Die. More and more.
Just warn me when I get close to the boss and I'll I'll avoid it. It's a while before we get Meru's spirit, I know that. And is it just me or does this have like Final Fantasy 1 encounter rates on the world map? On the actual like in-area maps, it's not as bad. But on the overworld map, it feels like I am constantly getting into battles.
Die. More and more.
It should be in the red now. Yeah.
Yes. Burning rush.
And yes, we can go back to the original kingdoms if we want. I'm not going to right now. See, encounter rates. They awful. Can you stop picking on her?
Yes.
Broadside of Barn. I am here to introduce you to Dart. He couldn't hit on you if he tried.
Die. More and more.
Oh, we don't even get any XP for it because it did that too. That is dick move, game. I mean, we healed a bit, I guess, but not as much as I would like. I'm gonna put that away before I end up giving myself a leg cramp. Roar. I've been pedaling since we came back. So that is, well, since a little bit after we came back. So that's been like 45 minutes of me just sitting there pedaling while playing the game. If I do it too much, I will end up with just like leg cramps, even though I have enough potassium and all that now. Hey, guy. Open the gate! I suppose we could go talk to the guy up top. We didn't. I don't think we did that before. Over there is the territory of the Garrick gang. If that's not enough, the gravity is warped. Advance with caution, sirs. Some places are glaring white. Those are called gravity paddles. When you step on them, the gravity around you is reversed. Ooh, gravity paddles. When the translation is about as good as ChatGPT. Okay. It's not bad at all. I was expecting to have some fun. Mary, watch out! It still has the backwash from the Dragon campaign. The collision of the magic power of the Dragoons and Winglies can distort nature quite a bit. I don't think you're going to have much fun from now on. Let's go, guys. We got to find the Garricks. Okay. I see a treasure down there. That means there's got to be a path to it. Wired speed up! Doubles agility for 3 turns. Hey, it's another repeat item. We're slowly getting those built up. Generates a recovery item. We're going to just use the recovery ball blindly. That is a heal spot. Yeah, the only one we don't want to do is the door. We want to get all the treasure before we go to the door. That eagle looks like a man in an eagle suit, by the way. Please don't stun him. I guess we go up to the spider urchin first.
Yes. Burning rush.
She's going to struggle to do much damage to it, so she's going to have... I mean, we could have gone after the eagle first, I guess. That feels like it is trying to stun people because of the little blue sparks that come off of it.
Yes.
And I think after this battle, we definitely need to go check if his addition is done yet.
Die. More and more.
Looks like the bug you're thinking of is during the Lennis fight and is triggered by transforming into dragons during the fight. Okay. So just don't do it during his fight. Or their fight.
Burning rush.
Bonk bonk. Do I need to change the thumbnail to her character art? So I can get a little bit of, like, that crowd in here. It fit how most people title their streams. Yay, rock fireflies. They're so much better than rock lobsters. Another sachet. Remember correctly? Yeah, down here. We want those for dealing with the specials.
Die. More and more. Double snap.
If Dart gets his move, we might be able to... No. I was about to say we might be able to kill this before it gets a turn, but nope. I guess not. It didn't even get into the yellow.
Double snap.
That one felt like I was pressing it late.
Die. More and more.
I do find it interesting how everyone has a different number of those to finish up. I think you just always hurled fire magic items at her until she croaked. Yeah, we should be able to handle that. Let's go ahead. Well, damage items. Be a question of if we actually have fire items when we get to her. Let's go. Additions. Dart is 2 away. She's forever away. I do dislike that I can't do the whole... whatchamacallit. On this screen, we can't just press left to go to her. It's all it's a limited list. Any will work as long as Shauna or Maru are throwing them. Yeah, I just need the magic damage boosts. Those kind of items are like super abused in the freaking speed runs of this. Let's see. I forget if there's a special path through here that I have to take to get any treasure. There it is. Meteor fall. Who wouldn't like a few meteor falls? These guys wouldn't. Without a doubt, the double agility repeat item, Meru plus magic items equals win. I can definitely see that. You guys are blue and green, so meteor fall. You know what? I'm not going to use it just yet. We should still have plenty of room in our inventory for items. So killer birds and erupting chick. Check out the erupting chick first. Usually if they're in the back line, they're the bigger threat.
Die. More and more.
Yes.
My brain is just not cooperating here. Of course, that happens with any timing game for me.
Double snap.
And I really hope we find her next weapon up soon.
Die. More and more.
Because right now, she is not doing that physical damage. I don't expect her to do as good as Rose. Although Rose is just an offensive powerhouse as well.
Yes. Burning rush.
So we need to do Burning Rush one more time. I just scratched my face. Went to rub my chin and I think I caught it with my nail. Get back here, Rock! Let's just wait around for it to get up there. It's hard to take Rose out of the party. She brings easy additions, supportive Dragoon magic, and does good damage and has good speed. Yep. She's in my opinion, she's the best all-rounder. She lacks, the only area she lacks is defense. Which, sure. You'd think the one who's forced in your party would be the best all-rounder, but no, he's really kind of shit with magic stuff. You end up using her and Hashel alongside Dart. Marrow's additions always get too fast and difficult for you. That sucks.
Yes. Burning rush.
Can't say I remember her late game additions.
Die. More and more.
Yay, a confused Dart. Lovely. Watch him try to run away and we just don't get any XP from this. 149 damage to yourself. Good lord.
Die. More and more.
We're never good with Albert's additions either, just not quick enough. For me, it's like the tempo of a lot of them. The one that we're going to be switching to on Dart, I absolutely hate the tempo of. Because it's not... It doesn't have a pattern for me. And it also can get countered. Now we just continue on. Oh, have fun. Well, I would say have fun at work. Hopefully work is good for you. And enjoy your work lurk. Me, I'm going to stay here and suffer a little bit. Let's see. I see the white rings. And we get to encounter right on top of them. Yeah, these type of areas always throw me off. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Let's go ahead. Meteor fall. Hey, Hugin, how's it going? And yep, the vote was for me to bring in Meru instead of Shauna. So we Meru'd up. Doesn't have a Dragoon spirit yet, but... Poison Needle. Doesn't that just poison enemies? Or am I misremembering? Oh, we are running out of room on stuff. Only poisons of minor enemies. Doing great. Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing pretty good. Relaxing, chilling. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. Think we'll probably get through this place at the very least. That's not the direction we want to be going. Making me have to use my brain, you bastards. I think this goes where we want to go. Yeah, remembering my way through this place is not something that's going to happen easily. I hate this angle. Go like that. Items. I'm going to get rid of some of these AoE ones, so let's go ahead and do Rave Twister. But it's good to hear you're doing well. It's been a bit. I'm glad life is treating you fairly. I personally am looking forward. I'm kind of looking forward to beating this game, unfortunately, because I want to go and try out a few more games on the short list for retro games. I want to do the Shadow Heart series. I want to do Suikoden. That's up to this one. That's not what I want. I'll remember that one for later. Probably going to be puzzling through this place quite a bit because I'm not going to go use a guide unless I get really stuck. But it's nice going back and trying some of the games that inspired Expedition 33. And I'm not even sure this one actually inspired it. It's probably more inspired by Paper Mario because you have the parry and like offense and defensive parry. Poison you. And we'll get rid of the other one on you. I don't care to keep these. There's a few enemies that you can use them on that are actually semi-useful, but I don't remember which ones they are. Mostly they're just broken enemies that didn't have their labels set properly as bosses. Normal enemies, not really that worth it. Mostly just doing this so Rose has a chance to heal. Meru healing is nice as well. And then we'll focus in on the one on the right. Yeah, I hate the tempo of that. It feels so bloody awkward. Oh, you jerk. Oh, what? This is why we kill those. We don't like enemies that have a lot of AoEs.
Yes. Yes. Go.
And the counters absolutely throw me off on those too, because it changes the tempo of it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get her back up to about 300 to 400. If we get her higher, awesome. Okay, you take out that.
Yes. Yes. Go.
And it throws off the tempo because the counter puts in a buffer after it before you can actually do the other ones. You could theoretically do this blindfolded, but not recommended. Because you actually don't know whether the counter's popping up. You only know... At least I don't think there's a sound cue for the counter popping up.
Yes. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
I'll have to listen for it and see if there is one. There might actually be one that's really subtle. I'm just not noticing. I know most of Expedition 33 you could do blindfolded. Okay, so that brings us to this. Takes us to where? This goes there. That to there. Let's see.
Yes. Yes. Go.
Of course, now we're not going to get countered at all, so I'm not going to be able to listen for that sound effect.
Double snap.
And Rose, go ahead and finish it off. Might as well.
Die. More and more.
For some reason, this has me like thinking about the weapon systems in like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I do actually prefer the ability to share weapons between characters. You should be able to hop on there. Thank you. And that should bring us to the treasure there. Or not. Oh, look. Another! Yay! I remember that guy. Another Virage. Is it has the complete form. So this is the progress one up to the save point there. It might be the real cause of the distortion of the valley. It's scary. So we definitely don't want to fight it just yet. What are you looking at? You guys don't trust me. I don't trust you. We're gonna actually go get the rest of our treasure before going up there. Because, you know, sticking around here is not necessarily the ideal way to do things. Okay, so that's progress up. This should be progress to the treasure. Where does this one should take us up then? Just trying to find the one to take us to that treasure. I know how to get to the other treasure relatively easy. This is progress. Definitely take a lot more damage now. We're gonna have Meru do the item here. Let's do a meteor fall just to get rid of the bird. It's the bird. It's the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Don't want to do that one too often, otherwise you'll get copyright strikes for it. Oh, fun copyright strike I got recently. Well, not strike, claim. A copyright claim. Some of you might remember Rebel Galaxy from way back in the day. I covered it back in 2015. It's an unlisted video, but the playlist is still there. Of course, I didn't actually beat that game because it kind of sucked. But does this actually come back down? I don't think it does. I think we have to do the full loop. But it's a very mediocre game. I went to try and cover it back in the day whenever it released. I found it very just time wasty. If that makes sense. Basically what it did was travel time between areas was just mind-numbingly long. Oh, this is not where we want to be. We want to be to the left of here. Get on that one. Oh, I know which one we want to get on. We want to get on the one to the right there. But yeah, basically you'd have massive periods of time just driving through space to areas with nothing. The combat was rather two-dimensional and stuff like that. But anyway, there was a claim on it from a movie that released 3 years after it. So it's a movie that released in 2018. For a game that released in 2015. Which I thought was ridiculous. So apparently YouTube does not actually note the date of the work being published in their copyright claim system. Which is intriguing to me. Kind of sad, but intriguing. Ouch. Die more and more. Off camera, I've been doing a little bit of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, trying to figure out what I want to do for my playthrough. And I think if we do an on-camera playthrough, it's going to be a Lich one. So I'm forced to do evil. Doing an evil run is something I normally won't do. So it pushes me out of my comfort zone. Did we not grab that treasure? I know this one. Did we not get this one? Am I being a dumbass? I'm easily distracted, so I probably am just being a dumbass.
Yes. Ta- Go.
I was late on that last one. Watch him get stunned from it. I don't mind him being attacked because he actually recovers his health pretty easily.
Double smack.
We have another AoE one. We have Rave Twister. He's going to be resistant to that, though. I think we save it and just go stabby stab.
Die. More and more.
Because I don't want to use up all my damage items before we go off against a boss. Just got to wait for this guy to attack because he's currently got physical barrier. Means we can't just smack him in the face.
Yes. Ta-
There is a noise.
Go.
There's a whoosh noise.
Crack dance.
So you could do this blindfolded. Menuing would be a bitch, but you could do it blindfolded. He's so graceful. Such a graceful character falling on her butt as her victory dance. Okay, so we want to go there. There. Hit this one. Which brings us down there. Yeah, I think I got distracted over here and didn't hop onto this. Because this should bring us up to the treasure. Night Helm. I think there's only one character in our main party that it can equip that. Attacked. Oh, when magically attacked, SP is accumulated, but we lose some magic defense. We lose 5. But yes, Dart would go over 1,000 now if we put the physical ring on him. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Not that SP is going to do anything for him. It's a better helmet. I hate it when they all get attacks before we get to go. We'll go after the killer bird on the right because it hasn't gotten to go yet.
Die. More and more.
It didn't die to that. That sucks. Please die, killer bird.
Yes. Ta- Go. Crack dance.
Kick is next
Double smack.
because it's got the AoE that it can bring in. Its normal attack is kind of garbage, but that one, however, is not.
Double smack.
And yes, I roll whenever I miss the timings on these. Because I feel like an idiot. Especially whenever it's just like the one or two ones, because they're relatively easy to... Oh, freaking hell. Please kill it. Especially whenever I miss the one or twos, because that I have no excuse for. It's just me not paying attention. Oh, we got a mind purifier. Nice. And I think we should try and get one more fight before the boss, because I think Dart is almost leveled up. Yeah, 7846. Yeah, we almost have a level on him and Rose. Boop. And boop. I think it's the top right one. And I do wonder, like, how they determined the evasiveness of various enemies.
Yes.
Fuck. If I can't even get the first swing right. Of course, our evasiveness is not bad either. We have seen Rose, Meru, and Shauna all evade a decent number of attacks. She didn't evade that time. I do wonder how high you can get evasion up to, though. Crush dance or crash dance? We will never know. Just have him be the only one attacking so we can get through crash dance as quickly as possible. That would definitely be a strategy. Again already? Jesus. I wish I knew more about how the speed system in this game works. Because I don't actually know. It feels like sometimes speed means everything and other times it means absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead and get up there. We are going to fight this thing today, don't worry. Because we have this up to the save point. Then we have that one that crosses left to right over to the actual visage or vestige or whatever it's called. The wingly thingy. Let's go up to the rock first.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Just have them defend for most of this because I want to get them back up to full life. Only having one Dragoon sucks a little bit, but we'll deal with it. You just keep doing your physical attack barrier. This is fine. This is less damage. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so they're both back up to full. Oh. Jesus. He got back up to get stunned again, is the stupid crap about that.
Double smack.
And you just stay guarding. You go back to guarding, we're just gonna have Dart do stabby stabs.
Yes. Go.
And yes, I am actually considering, I know this is tacky as hell, spending a bit while something is rendering to come in here and just grind out the combos, not for levels, just for getting him done with this edition. And anything with physical barriers like this is a good source for grinding those out, because you still get credit for it as long as you finish it. Dart, why are you so slow? Crash dance, go! Yeah, I am in the back of my mind considering doing that so I don't have to worry about crash dance anymore. Let's get that save in just in case. Stardust 28. Go ahead and flash this real quick. This should bring us over to it so we can actually go through the beast. And yes, we will use our direct damage items here. I can't let you go. If we advance, we will have to fight again. Nothing can be done without meeting the Garrix, right? What about Lynn, Dart's memento, and this Lloyd that you are looking for? Worrying won't help. Besides, it might not start to move this time. It will, and we're going to fight it. Did it just crash? Nope, it hiccuped. Oh, looky here. Another big, not as scary guy as you would hope. Oh, it's got 2 arms this time. Go after the head. See how much damage we actually do to it. 126. Might not need to use an item on it. Let us go for... What element are you? You are neutral as hell, aren't you? Yes. Actually do the Rave Twister and see what that does. Hit all the parts. 254, that's not terrible. Oh, its arms are almost down. Oh, let's go ahead and speed up on Rose. Dragoon. Why? Because we can and we have mana recovery. It's not a problem. We actually get, yeah, that angle. That angle looks cool. Boom. Damage to you all. Of course, we kind of actually want the arms to stay up, but I want to see what it does without the arms. Because the arms will use up its turn. At least if it acts like the first one we encountered. Yeah, the first one we encountered, it because we left its arms intact. It ended up doing a bunch of just swings with that, which were easy enough to deal with. Maybe it'll waste its turn reviving arms. Oh, its other arm is still intact. Okay, so we got the body. You know what, let's take out the body first this time.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Here's its first turn. Oh, it does have like an attack to do. Okay. How much damage? Probably quite a bit. Oh no, it's not that bad. You guys hyped this thing up to be so tough. It's not. We should be able to heal from it in one attack.
Astral Drain.
Not gonna say it. My brain just went somewhere. Let's just say I wager they know what they were doing.
Double snap.
So it's just the head now. This is not how you get ahead in life.
Push. Die. More and more.
This is probably going to be a high damage attack, though. Because I remember, yeah, 300 damage. It'd be brutal.
Yes.
If I can actually hit the buttons on time, we'll be fine. So we're going to do a translite on your head. I probably should have just focused on its head the entire time and let it do all its other attacks. But I was curious. There is really no reason to focus in on another part of it. Here comes his laser again. Oh, no, he's not going to laser this time? Okay, fine. I'm going to keep those light items. We're just going to start whacking. It's in the yellow.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
So we can get away with it.
Double snap.
Is it going to try and revive any parts? Yes.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
Okay, she should be able to take it out.
Die. More and more.
Why are you not dead, sir?
Double smack.
It brings back its arm just to die. Groovy. Didn't bring back its body at all. She's got a visage orb inside of her. Keep calling it visage. That's not what they're called. Expedition 33 is still in my head. Shauna, what on earth are you? To Virage. I don't know. I don't know anything. Well, it's fine. Dart. Dart. See, he actually has a face. Why can't they give him that face whenever it's upscaled? He's got like the derpiest face. Shauna's up to 15. Moon Serenade. Yeah, we all got up to level 18 except for Rose. Rose is almost 18. And our backup crew is just out of luck. SOL. Power that can awake the sleep of 11,000 years. Is that Rancor against us? The Rancor against Dragoons awakening the Virage? Or is that something to do with Shauna? Ooh, Rose is even more interested in Shauna now. Thanks to my guiding you, it was totally thrilling, wasn't it? Now we can go straight to the Garrick gang. We can rescue Lynn. After you came back, Dart, a lot of things started to happen. But we have overcome everything and we will continue. Because I'm not alone. Everybody is with me and I have you, Dart. You make me strong. I can do it! Piccolo reference. Hey, DF, how's it going? Let's hurry up and rescue Lynn. But I wonder if other people can. Gotta get everybody back up. You doing all right today? We were saved by Shauna, but it seems that this is not that simple for her. The existence of Dragoons and the existence of Virages should have ended 11,000 years ago. But they were brought to life around us. I think we have to go forward to find out more. Shauna has changed. She's obtained more strength. She's obtained an orb in her skull. She is trying to solve that alone. She has become a woman. It's not time to talk about this, but time for you to change. Too hard on Shauna. If you continue to treat her like a mere baby sister forever. Doesn't matter. Your Dragoon spirit is waiting. We have to think about going. There must be something wrong with Shauna, and she must definitely see it. What? Oh, my internet just decided to freaking die. Hopefully it comes back. Everybody knows that. Come on, internet, you can do it. I believe in you. I have faith. Let's go, everybody. The Garrix will be just ahead. I think it might be going down. Pushing through one of the busiest weeks all here in Finland. It's more hectic now than during Christmas. But yeah, other than that, feeling remarkably fine, all things considered. Groovy. I think my stream just died. Hopefully some of it goes through. Yeah, internet's dying. Oh, it's yellow again. Oh, is it back up? I don't think it's, but no, it's not back up. Okay. Since my internet is dying, I'm going to go ahead and just call it there. We can do a proper save like that. And we'll advance on next time, I guess. And I will just let you off in the wild because I don't know if my internet is going to survive more than the next 5 minutes.